Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys an update to my Kuriboh deck profile for December 2014. What can I say about this deck? It's a lot of fun. I didn't think it'd be as popular as it was when I first made the deck. A lot of people have messaged me saying, oh, it's a fun deck, do we use it all the time? But a lot of you are requesting an update to the deck now, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys. A couple things have changed, stuck with a few of the basic concepts of the deck, but we only have the main deck because when you're playing this deck you really do not go into the extra deck all too often, and when you do there's really nothing too crazy you can go into, maybe a few rank 1s, rank 4s, etc. But let's go ahead and get started. So basically with a Kuriboh deck you got to run your basic Kuribohs. So I run 3 Wing Kuriboh, pretty standard. It gets off your Transcendent Wing play, so you can go into Wing Kuriboh level 10. It's got its own effect to prevent damage for the turn. I also run 3 normal Kuriboh. Basically, the discard effect, you take no damage from one attack during the turn. Pretty standard. Kuriboh is all about preventing damage to yourself, so that's why you got to run 3 regular Kuriboh, 3 Wing Kuriboh, just basic stall. Your big hitter of the deck, the one you want to get off to make sure the effect will work, is Wing Kuriboh level 10. His basic effect of tributing himself during the battle phase and destroying all your opponent's attack position monsters, then having them take damage, is one of the basic ways for this deck to explode off. Your opponent rarely ever sees it coming, unless they remember that Wing Kuriboh does have a level 10 counterpart. A lot of them don't know of this guy's scariness. And what is a Kuriboh deck without a Rainbow Kuriboh? I actually took out the Swift Scarecrows for this and found this card to be a lot more fun in the deck with its whole special summon effect, and you can attach it to one of your opponent's monsters. Let's say there's a monster that you want to make sure you can keep on the field to use with level 10. Rainbow Kuriboh really helps just for that stall. Plus it's a Kuriboh, so you gotta stick with the Kuriboh principles. Some more big hitters of the deck are Chaos Sorcerer and Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. The Rainbow Kuribohs, Wing Kuribohs, and level 10 are all light. Regular Kuriboh is dark, making it very easy for you to get these guys out, banishing a light and a dark. The heavy hitters of the deck, like I said, this deck with the Kuribohs is basically defensive. The Blackluster Soldier and Chaos Sorcerer are the offense of the deck, so you really need them to pick up and be able to put away some of the games. I also run 3 Shining Angel. Stuck with him, he worked out a lot. Just a special summon a light monster with an attack of 1500 or less from the deck and face-up attack position. He sets up the Wing Kuriboh play. So let's say I have Transcendent Wings on the field, and I open up with him. If I open up with him, most of the time my opponent's not going to think, okay, he's running Kuriboh, nothing to worry about, I'm just going to hit his Shining Angel. Hits the Shining Angel, go into Wing Kuriboh, Transcendent Wings from there, bada boom, bada bing. Never said that phrase before, never going to do it again. You destroyed all their attack position monsters. Also, 1 Honest, pretty standard, a lot of lights in the deck. Also, I'm still sticking with the 3 Flame Valpoon. This guy is really a lot more consistent than I thought he would be with the deck. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, add 1 monster with 200 defense from your deck to your hand. So you can search for pretty much all the Kuribohs, excluding Rainbow Kuriboh because he's 100. You can go for the basic big ones you need, including Kuriboh and Wing Kuriboh. Plus, I also run 1 Gores, pretty standard for late game play when you're out of cards and out of most moves. Gores is that heavy hitter that really helps. For spells, I run 3 Transcendent Wings. This card is the card you need for the finisher. The only thing that can get out Wing Kuriboh level 10, so you got to run 3. There's really no other easier way to search for it. Just running 3 bumps up the consistency to make sure you do draw into it. I also run 3 Detonate. This card, along with Kuriboh, is the pop ability, so you get to destroy 1 card on the field, plus getting a Kuriboh in your graveyard, helping to set up for those BLS and Chaos Sorcerer plays. I mean, yes, you can discard the Kuriboh with his own effect for battle damage, but if you want to move a lot faster, Detonate helps. And what's great about all the Kuriboh spells is that they are all quick plays, so allowing for you to use them on your opponent's turn even so. Plus, I also run 1 Multiply, just 1. Maybe I have thought about maybe bumping it up to 2, but the consistency isn't as good as I thought it would be with Kuriboh. So 1 is fine. If you can get off the Kuriboh multiply detonate play, that is a lot of fun. Being able to pop up to 5 cards in your opponent's side of the field really screws with them a lot of the times. Also running 1 for 1 now. All the Kuribohs are level 1, so 1 for 1 just helps with that special summon power. And I also run 2 Dark Eruptions. It adds 1 Dark Monster with 1500 or less attack from your graveyard back to your hand, so you can get back the Kuriboh that you used if you haven't banished it already for Chaos Sorcerer or BLS. And I also run 3 Flute of the Summoning Kuriboh, 1 card that really helps the deck, just to be able to special summon. I mean, imagine if all decks, I mean, some of them do, it's called Artifact Sanctum, but a spell card, oh my god, if Artifacts had a spell card that could special summon and it was a quick play, that would be too good. So I think giving it to a Kuriboh is just fine, you know. The special summon of any Kuriboh, they really need that speed. And then for traps, I still run 2 Call the Haunted and 2 Graceful Revivals, just so you can reuse your Kuribohs from the graveyard. Pretty standard. And still the 1 Torrential Tribute, just in case your opponent does some moves that completely go against your plays, so you can completely mess them up. So yep, that's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.